In these problems, we are being given a group of fractions, and we're supposed to recognize that they form a fact family and write some sentences with multiplication and division that make sense with these fractions. So just a reminder about what a fact family is. It's basically this idea: if 2 times 3 equals 6, then you also know that 3 times 2 equals 6, and 6 divided by 3 equals 2, etc. So those three numbers and all the ways you can kind of relate them, and in this case with multiplication and division. So how should we approach a problem like this? At first glance, it just looks kind of confusing, just a bunch of difficult fractions. I'd suggest looking at your denominators and seeing what the relationship looks like to you, especially starting with multiplication. Are there two of these numbers that you could multiply together to get the other one? And if I start thinking about it that way, it jumps out at me. 5 times 8 is 40. And if I look at the top of the fractions, the 3 and the 7 multiplied together would be 21. So I'm pretty sure my first fact here is going to be 3/5 times 7/8 equals 21 over 40. If I just double check to make sure, yeah, that multiplication works out. So that's good. Oops, I should have written 40 there. I could have also written 7/8 times 3/5 equals 21 over 40. Either direction works, so it doesn't matter the order you multiply them in. Now for the division, we're going to start with the bigger fraction here, our answer from our multiplication. So 21 divided by 40. And then the other two I can put in either order. 21 over 40 divided by, and then either 3/5 or 7/8. So if I choose 3/5 here, that's going to equal 7/8. So in the same way that if 2 times 3 equals 6, then 6 divided by 3 equals 2, that's the same relationship here. If 3/5 times 7/8 equals 21/40, then 21/40 divided by 3/5 must equal 7/8. Let's try one more of these. So again, I'm going to start by looking at the denominators. Aha, 9 times 7 does equal 63. So I could write 5/9 times 4/7 equals 20 over 63. And that does check out because 5 times 4 on the top would multiply out to 20, 9 times 7 to 63, so that's good. Now for the division problem, we'll just take the answer from our multiplication, 20 over 63, divided by, and I could choose either one of these. I'm going to choose 5/9. That will have to equal 4/7. So that is a little bit of work with fact families with fractions.